Hello everybody, another day, another setup. And also we've had a few comments asking whether a bouncy castle could be set up on concrete. Well, the answer to that is yes and no. Yes, it can be set up if you fix it down securely, and no, it can't be set up if all you're going to be using is sandbags. So if you want to see what I mean by that, stick around and I will show you on this job. As you can see, quite a lot of equipment. Right, let's go. Okay, that's the castle set up. Now I just realised I did do a setup here before, but it was a different size castle. So I don't know whether these holes are going to line up again from last year. Remains to be seen. Two of them will probably line up, but the others, I think it's a wider castle, will overlap the holes, so I'll have to drill another couple. But I'm going to get the castle inflated now, just get it in position where I want it, and then I'll fix all the holes down. Fix all the anchor points rather once I've got it in the position. Okay, cheers. So I've got them roughly where I want it, is here, but the holes don't line up very well, as you can see. There's the existing holes, so we're going to have to make some new ones. I could technically pull this castle back and line it up with that hole, but the problem is here, you've got the step from the castle on the step down. Now what I want to do is overhang it from the step and put loads of mats all around this area, so they're going to be coming straight off onto the mats, not onto a step and then down onto the mat. So that's the reason why I have to have a slight overhang to compensate for that. So it means we've got to drill another set of holes, but that's fine. We've got all our equipment here, so I've got it kind of roughly in position. There's the existing holes from last time, but again, I can probably use these ones with some straps, which I'll probably do. I may even be able to do them on the other side. We'll see once we get... Well, I think they overhang, so we're probably going to have to put new straps, new holes on this one, because they overhang. If the holes are not exactly in position, you can just use a couple of these black straps here, tie them off, so you could put them to the left or right. But as it's set back, and I want this one over slightly more yet, I'm going to drill two holes here and use the other two existing ones there, and obviously at the back as well. Put the holes in the back. So you have 6 anchor points 2 each side and 2 at the back. So always put the 6 anchor points on, whenever you're putting it on grass or on concrete, it's the same procedure, 6 anchor points. Okay, so I've just deflated the castle now. I've got my drill set up, all plugged in. What you're going to do, drill them into these anchor points here. You only need to go down about the length of your thumb. These are your anchor bolts here. There's our anchor bolts there. You just drill down the length of your thumb generally, that's enough. Clear all the dust out, put those in, and then you strap off that. That'll give that a nice good secure fix it. Okay, let's do it. Clear the dust out. Now, the 14mm drill bit we use on this, again, can be bought from Screwfix or any builders merchants. The good thing about these is once the job's done, you can just fill the holes in. If with a bit of dirt, you don't even notice them. But it only really works on hard concrete like this. You can't really do it on pavers for obvious reasons. You don't want them damaging it, or on flags, concrete flags. So it only really works on concrete. So we only take these jobs on if we can do it under these circumstances. Okay. Just drop it into place, turn it by hand until it bites, which it has. And what we use an old drill bit, just to tighten it. It's a bit big. It needs to be mega tight, just so it bites like that. Pretty good. So like, oh, drill bit stuck there. That's pretty good. That won't go anywhere. And obviously, you do this all the way round. Make it nice and tight. Black straps. You can use carabiner hooks. I don't have any with me at the moment, but again, you can just clip these through on carabiner hook to save with the straps. But I prefer these because if there is it always allows for a little bit of movement on the castle while it's moving around. So I leave a little bit of slack. So if you set this up in the garden, it will kind of move around on its own while the kids are bumping on it. So I leave these sort of slack. As long as it's going to hold and not pull away, that's fine. So you can just leave it like that. With the carabiner hooks, they do work, but you've got less play in them, if that makes sense. Okay, so you do that on both of these, and obviously go on the other side as well. So my hands are getting a little bite. Sometimes you have to twist it a little bit so but just bites on the concrete, but it does go. And then again, we use that drill, or you can use one of these legs. Let's turn it a bit. sure what the strength of it is. We'd look it up and let you know. But they're as good as an anchor point going into the ground, into soil anyway. It acts as the same sort of thing. I think it's, I don't know, I'll leave it up there. Right, you complete that all the way around, and then you inflate the castle once you get it all in position. Okay, so that's all our straps all done, both sides. Castle's inflated, a little bit of movement in it. See, which is what you want on either side. Not too much. That's the part that's going to go on the other side. That's pretty much it. I'll hold that in place. Now we're going to cover this whole area where the step is, as I was saying, with mats. I've got quite a few more to put down. So I'm going to build the marquee section next. Use all that. So we've got all our straps down here as well. All tied on. A little bit of movement. Not too much. Keep it nice and tight. That won't go nowhere. Like I say, I'm going to cover all mats around here, make it nice and safe. Okay, that's pretty much the setup. So we got the jungle castle.